gonna do a little bit of cleaning today. We also got some roaches here for our boy Dopey. Also, we got some rats down here in the bin. We're just gonna kind of run through everything that we got here, what we got going on. Also, we're gonna feed some of the geckos. We're gonna feed some of those. So we're gonna just jump right on into it. So I got my little red bucket right here, universal bucket. That way we can transfer the snakes into them. We'll clean their tubs. And the ones that need to be fed, we'll go ahead and feed them at this time as well. Let's see. We already got some of them that's clean, like up here. This is our girl Athena. We're not gonna clean her bin right now because it's already clean. Everything's good. But this is the banana pod pastel female. So her bin's good right now. But we're actually gonna go ahead and offer her a meal at this time. So we'll just drop that in there. Always watch the snakes when you're feeding live as well. Athena. And as y'all see, she's trying to get out. So we're gonna go ahead and throw her lid on. Brody's good. We're actually gonna feed Brody in a little bit once we move Athena's cage after we see if she'll eat. So coming on down, and we'll stack the hides up over here. His bin ain't even dirty as well. Probably leave him alone as well. This is Apollo. This is a GHI butter pastel. Very beautiful snake, and as y'all can see, Athena just ate. See if y'all can see it. She did just eat. So we'll let her enjoy that, and then once she's done, we'll take her down and we'll go ahead and feed Brody as well. But that's a GHI butter pastel. We're gonna wrap him up. We're not gonna clean right now because he's good. And when I'm telling y'all the bins are good, I'll show you. You know, nothing wrong with that. Don't need to be changed right now, you know. I was in here the other day, and as y'all know my motto, fellas, see a poop, clean a poop. So if I'm in here before I go to work, or if I'm on my lunch break and I'm home at that day, if I see a poop, I like to clean it. So we'll let him do his thing. Coming on down, we got our boy Tut. Tut's bin, we'll go ahead and clean. As y'all can see, he's done messed it up pretty good. That's Tut. It's just a pastel. Supposedly 100% het pie. And the reason I say supposedly, fellas, because this was actually sold to me as a female. But we'll see. See if I can get it. Try to stay still. See? Hemipenes. So it's not a female. So that's why I say supposedly 100% het pie. Got a little trash can. So what I do for the clean, got our mixed solution here. If y'all want to know what this solution is, I got a little video down in the channel. If not, I'll go ahead and put it in the comments after this video. And I'll just take a few paper towels and wipe it down. Then for these bins, I think they're like 32 quart. Just take 4 of them, fold that first one halfway, and lay it down. And then do it again. 4 of them, fold that first one, and lay it down. And that's it. And yes, we do have some light spray. A lot of people ask me, do I use it? Every time I clean, no. I don't use it, and I don't recommend using it for preventive maintenance. You know, it's either you got it or you don't. So there's no need to be doing that. I see a lot of people doing it, but in my eyes, there's no need to do it. Let's get our boy Tut back. He's trying to strike at me. Right there. And for the water, we'll just take out my little bucket. There it is. Take our little bucket here. Clean it out. Take our water bowl rag. Clean them out real good, and we'll refill them up with some distilled water. I don't know if y'all just use regular tap water, fellas, but I just get the great value distilled water. That's what I put in their water bowls. Clean it out real good, fellas. I mean, if y'all coming to the point where you're having scum in your bowls, you're not cleaning them often enough, right? So we'll just go ahead and pop them some new water in there. Boom. Just like that. Also, fellas, keep y'all a heat gun on handy. Y'all gonna need this. That way you can check the temperatures and regulate. The thing is gonna go ahead and wrap this meal up. She's going head first on it now. See if we can get y'all over here, fellas. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all see her. She's gonna wrap that up. Put y'all back over here. Come on down. So coming on down, we got our lemon blast, red stripe. 100% head pie. And this one I'm having a little more faith in because it was sold to me as a male. And that's what I was expecting. And as y'all can see, fellas, the hemipenes right there. Not sure if the picture's gonna, if it'll pick it up, but boom, right there. That's how y'all tell. What's going on, Trip? Let's see if I can see the reptile room. Do you want to buy my snakes? She just laid a clutch of 7 a day. That's what's up. What kind of snakes you got? What's up, Trip? Yeah, we're gonna get the rats going, Trip. We're gonna get the rats going. Got a little story about that too. The heat's been so bad, fellas. I got the AC going, what was it? I think last week. I forgot, I had some weaned rats. I had about 22 of them. Come on, boy. Had about 22 of them. And, what was I saying? Yeah, I had about 22 rats in there. And come back the next day, and 16 of them were gone. I forgot to put the long nipple water bottle in there. And unfortunately, they had passed, so. Continue with the bin. And same method. 4 paper towels. Boom. Same thing with the water. Clean water bowl. Distilled water. Boom. Then we'll get our snake back. Again, this is Aries. What's up, Solo? That's Aries. It's a red stripe lemon blast, 100% head pod male. So we're gonna tuck him off back in his cage. We got another one over here we're gonna go ahead and feed. Demeanor. Her bed needs to be clean. So we're gonna go ahead and feed her at this time as well. Yeah, she's hungry, she's gonna take care of that. Get in there. Always watching snakes whenever you are live feeding. Cleo. And as y'all see, our boy Cleo always wants to come out. He's hungry. These rats are too small for him. Maybe we can give him one. That'd be cool. Come on. Cleo will take one. I'd usually give him something a little bigger. Boy. Man. Wrap it up real tight. Tuck him off in there. Also, whenever I'm feeding, I use the blue tape. Put them on the ones that you have a live rodent in, and go ahead and watch them. As you can see, our girl up here that we just fed, she ate her meal right there. So she's good. We're gonna go ahead and get the two little rat turds out of there because the bin was just clean. Her hide. And then boom, put her back in there. Also, come in here and I get my marker, everybody that eats. We're gonna go ahead and label with the date. What we got, 8/20, 23, 8/20, 8/20. And let's check on the meaning. As y'all see, she's eating right there. So we'll go ahead and write her down too. And we'll put the stickers on the side. The rat is no longer alive. So we good. 8/20. Look, and if y'all do it different ways, fellas, y'all let me know down in the comments there how y'all feed y'all's pythons, how y'all care for y'all pythons and stuff like that. This is just how we do it here. Our next snake up. She's dirty today. Come on, Bella. So our girl Bella right here. Super banana, female. She'll go ahead and eat as well. But right now we'll empty our water. Get her bin clean. Get her water dish clean. And then we'll go ahead and feed her. I know a lot of people would go ahead and feed them before they clean the bin. But you know, I tend to do things half backwards. Yeah, so that's a nice banana, right? Check it out. Look at that. She's beautiful. And then we'll put our new paper towels in. Boom. I always like to mist. I give it a little bit more in the back because that's the warm side. That way to create the humidity that they're gonna need to shed and things like that. And in the front, I really just hit it just to get it going. If I need any albino pinstripes. Yes, oh, you got a lot of them, Trill? It would be nice to have another albino pinstripe male. That way I could do something with the female. That's what our girl Nagini is. She's an albino pinstripe. She's looking good right now. So we're gonna go ahead and put Bella back, and we're actually gonna go ahead and feed her real quick. So we'll give her a rat. We'll clean her water bowl out and get her water going. Make sure they're not biting. Good to go. Water bowl back in. And it's just that easy, fellas. And a lot of people tell me, well, why I don't do frozen thaw, right? This is a lot easier to me. See how easy I did that? Done, boom. Then I'm gonna take my marker again. And we go right down the date. 8:20, simple as that, fellas. 8:20, right? So boom, that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna come down here to our next one. This is the Pinstripe 100% Head Exacting VPI. This cage is always dirty. I don't know how, but I guess everybody has that one snake that just manages to flip over a rock water dish and you know, mess everything up. So we're gonna go ahead and clean him up. We'll go ahead and feed him too. So again, I just use that paper towel to wipe it out. Cleaning spray, 1, 2. Little water, boom. And then some paper towels. And yeah, you go through a lot of paper towels, but it's worth it, to me at least. So that's what you want to have it, boom. Something like that, nice and clean. Then we're going to take our paper towels, 4, fold over the first half, lay it down. Fold over the first half, lay it down. I like to spray it in the back, that way it gets the humidity in the back whenever I put the hide in. And then spray light in the front. We're gonna put our boy in. We'll go ahead and feed him. Really need a little bigger one, but he'll be all right with that. If he's hungry at this time. And let's see if he eats real quick. We'll go ahead and let him cool off with that. We'll put our blue tape on there. We'll come to the bottom one. This is our soul sucker, female. She's always shy. She don't ever come out, but there she is. She just likes to bite when she does come out. So we'll go ahead and clean her bin. And again, anytime I have a live rodent in the bin, I always put some blue tape right there. That way I can get a good visual on, you know, something's in that bin. So we're gonna keep an eye on it. Never walk away from it, none of that. Let's get some more paper towels. And to clean all my bins that I have, or 15 in total, I usually run through about a roll of paper towels. If not, just a little bit less than a roll. And you know, you want some relatively good paper towels, fellas. This is just your, you get them at Sam's. But it's way better than the Amazon ones, because I tried those and they're just too thin. And these fit pretty perfect in there, you know, with 4 and then a little 4 and then a little lip, you know. That works perfect, fellas. That's how we do it. Easy method. Then spray the bag light to the front. And we also gonna go ahead and feed her. She's shy, she's not gonna eat just at the moment, but boom, just like that. And then what we're gonna do is take our tape. I don't know how all my tape comes up missing, fellas. And tape may not be the way for y'all to go, you know. I just got a whole roll of it, so it's no big deal. I just peel a piece off and put it on there. I usually hang them on the side, but you know, sometimes after a few times using them, they're gonna wear off, fall to the ground, pick them up, throw them away, right? So I just use that to get that. Also, we got some good stickers that came in. We're gonna go ahead and let y'all check them out. I got my boy Kenneth Pack coming to have used the paper towels with the color. Yes, Trip, I only use the white paper towels, fam. Yeah, I don't use the color paper towels or newspaper or anything like that. I stick with the all white paper towels. Also, we got some other stickers for the packages for when we ship. So we got some good things coming, fellas. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna check on Cleo. Cleo 8, that's good. Check on Demeanor. Demeanor 8, so we're gonna go ahead and clean her bin at this time. And she's a pastel, 100% het Xanthics VPI. How the lizards doing? Oh, I actually gotta feed them here in just a second, bro. She's actually been pairing up with Zeus, our Mojave Inchi, which is a mochi. Not sure if anything's gonna pop out this year or how that's gonna turn out. Really not even just too concerned about that right now. We just wanna get everything running right. I'm really worried about these rats in the bag. I wanna really amp that up times 2 or 3 of what I got right now before I start making any too big of moves with, you know, having clutches and stuff. Let's see. And y'all can see our Soul Sucker Girl 8. So boom. We'll wait until she clears that. And then, like I said, we'll take our pen or our Sharpie and we'll write it down. And these tubs are the Freedom Breeders. Right here. The FB70 with the water dish. And I'm gonna go ahead and probably purchase 10 more of these from all the breeders. And you can just see the size difference of them. I actually like these really well. With this rack that I made, they just slide in, slide out. And honestly, the difference between paper towel consumption is only 1 paper towel. And I'm gonna show y'all that right now. So what I do is I do 3 paper towels, slide it in the bag. 3 more paper towels, slide it in the back. 3 more. So that'll put us at 9 paper towels versus 8 paper towels. And what I do out of the mid paper towel, as you see, we got our water bowl insert. So boom, I just put a little D in it, a little U, whatever you want to call it, right? Then pull it out. And spray it down. I'm gonna add a little more water to it. And also what I like about these tubs is you really don't need a hive, you know, because once you put this whole bin in there, it's nice and dark for them. They can pick a side. And again, this is pastel, 100% head Xanthics VPI. She's been pairing with Zeus, which is our Mojave Angie. That's Medusa. She's about to shed. We're gonna leave her alone. That's our boy Zeus. His bin is clean. Just one paper towel out of the ordinary. He hasn't been eating right now because he's been breathing. He's just hissing at me. So we're gonna let him chill. This is the Mochi, the Mojave Anchi, which has been pairing the Nagini, the albino pinstripe, and also Demeter, which is the pastel, 100% Xanthics VPI. So boom. Nagini's good for now, should be good. Also, we're gonna go ahead and clean these water dishes out. We're distributing Mac out to who they go to. We got some roaches here for Dopey. We'll go ahead and throw him some roaches in his tub and let him eat. We'll actually see if he'll come out and eat one. Let's see. Let's get our boy Dopey out. All right, boy. So those of you who don't know, that's Dopey. Let's see if he'll eat us a roach. And boom. We've been working with him, trying to get him to eat out of our hand. Been unsuccessful at that, but he'll eat out of the cup, so that's a win-win situation for me. He was, what, 24, 25 grams when we got him. He's sitting right at 55 grams as of right now. So that's good. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, the poop. Yeah, the poop. I mean, it stinks, but it's not too bad. I clean the cage every 3-4 days trip, so it's not too bad, to be honest with you. Now, yeah, if you had a couple of them or 6, 8 of them, I can see how it'd get real messy really quick. But we're not gonna have that many. We'll probably have 2. Oh, the pop from the tongue. Oh, is that what you said? I thought you said poop. The pop, yeah, oh, definitely. So he's pretty cool. He's a lot chill. More chill than he was, so we'll go ahead and put the other ones in his bowl. And boom. Simple as that, fellas. So we'll go and see who's So my boy's not gonna eat down here. We'll go ahead and put his water bowl back, fill it up, and leave him be for a while. And a lot of people want to get frustrated, you know. LMK, what's going on, fam? Frustrated whenever they snakes don't eat. I don't worry about it, fellas. Honestly. Don't worry about it if they don't eat. I mean, they'll go a couple weeks, month, 2 months without eating. So there ain't no reason for to be tripping on that. That's all good. So we got all that squared away with the pythons. Gonna go ahead and pick some of this food up for the crested geckos and feed a few of them. Also, with the crested gecko food, these little, they call these things bottle cap, silicone bottle caps. For baby cresties, fellas, medium, adult, that's what I recommended. Just a little recommendation on what I do. Y'all don't have to do it. It's just what I do, right? I'll be having an open panel this week, Draco. Yeah, let me know what day it's gonna be, bro. Just let me know. We'll be there. We'll show up. So what I do is I get a little Repta boost for the cresties. Always make sure I put a little Repta boost in it. Nothing crazy, no crazy amount on the Repta boost. Then what I got them on is the Pangea mix. When they're not eating the roaches, got them on Pangea mix. There's some normal. We also got the watermelon. So if you want to mix them, you can go ahead and mix them. And if you have, you know, 6 or 7 crested geckos, fellas, I just recommend getting one of these little bottles. Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Can't remember everyone else today, either, bro, so no biggie. Cool deal. We'll definitely be there. What's that trip? You worried about all the crested gecko sales drops? What you mean? The sales drops. Honestly, I'm not really worried about no sales drop because they all like crested geckos. I mean, I got a few of them up for sale on market, whatever it's called. Not whatever the, you know, the morph market. But I'm not really worried about if they sell or not because I'm actually gonna wind up keeping a bunch of them. That way I can breed them back and see what's going on from there with them. Had no long-term projects with them. So the gecko food, we're gonna put a little bit more in there. I watered it down talking to y'all. I know a bearded here was talking about oh yeah, hey, I'm not worried about them dropping the price down on the crested geckos. That's cool actually, you know, because that's actually, well, they actually keep their price high because what I want to do here is bring some, you know, decent products, decent ball pythons, you know, couple genes, crested geckos, maybe like some tricolor, Dalmatian, you know, some Harlequin, or whatever the case may be, right? For a lower price than they would sell you, right? So that's the mixture I like on there. So we're gonna go ahead and feed some of the geckos. So the baby geckos are just keeping these tubs, which I think are 8 quarts or 10 quarts. 8 to 10 quarts. And then I'll replace the little cups and put them a squirt of the right here. So this guy is this is the Harley Pin Dalmatian. We'll see if he wants to come chill with us today. So that's a Harley Pin Dalmatian, fellas. They do get pretty jumpy, but yeah, there you goes. As long as you know how to handle them, they're not too bad. I've only lost like 3 of them. Nah, but I got them though. I had to block off the bottom of the snake rack because they got up under it. So, and that's all I do. And I have 3 tubs of the babies. And then what I do is take one from the bottom, put it on top, and then take the top one and put it on the bottom as I'm feeding water. And I don't recommend spraying the inside of the cage too much on the crested geckos because they mold quick if you don't have enough ventilation. So that's what I do. Put a little dollop of the food, like peanut butter, maybe like ketchup consistency. Nothing too crazy, right? Where's my rag? So this is a lavender flame Dalmatian right here. He's actually going in the shed. So this is a lavender flame Dalmatian, y'all. He's shedding right now, so. Whoops. And as y'all see, he took a big old flight. He jumped from here all the way past the fish tank, y'all. So. And if you're looking for a crested gecko as a pet, I mean, they probably can be tamed, but the ones I got, like the jump. But this right here, we'll go ahead and feed her. She's spooky, her. She's a crazy one. Change out her dish. Always watch them when you got your cages open. We'll see if we can get y'all down here to look at her. So she's pretty cool. So boom, and then that's what I do. We're not gonna sit here and clean all of them. But that's what I do because I want to get out to the red shed and show you what we got going on over there. So we got that going. Actually, what else we gotta do in here? Zeus, Cleo. Everything's good. We gotta feed, we'll water her when we come back. So we'll actually go check out the red shed, fellas, real quick. And then we'll go ahead and end it from there. Let's see. Let's take y'all off. Also, fish tanks are doing excellent, y'all. Crystal clear, you know. Take care of them, do the water changes once a week, usually about 50-40% in the 75. Got the 20 with the 2 Oscars in it, usually about 30%, 40% on them. Water change. This is per week now, you know. So that's pretty cool. I like our boy back there. He's been getting pretty big. So that's all a plus. We got the incubator right here, fellas. We're gonna go ahead and fix it up. We're gonna go ahead and do something with it, right? We're gonna put the heating pads in it. We're gonna do all that stuff. We gotta get all that right. Actually, I still gotta purchase the thermometer for that. But that's no big deal. We're gonna get that. Let's go check it out. All right. Before we go in the red shed, let me grab my cigarettes. This container right here, fellas, is actually gonna go in the bed of the truck for whenever we hit the shows. That way we can have a what you call it. This is gonna be the portable not rat shack, you know, for the snakes and stuff. We're gonna put the snakes in there. As you can see, I've been using it as a chill spot because it's about 102 degrees out here. So I got the window unit in the back of it plugged up, and I use it as a smoke shop, right? We're gonna come into the rat shed, and then also we got another AC in the rat shed running. So in total, any given day, fellas, it's crazy because I got an AC unit in my room, which is a 1 ton. I got a 1 ton in here, and then I got that one in the shed out back, and then I have the central unit, right? So I got about 5 units running. I don't know how much our electricity bill has been running, y'all, but down here it's been running right around 360, 380. So That's what it's been running the month. So we're gonna jump into the rats. We'll check them out. Like I told y'all fellas, we did lose about 16 or 18 the other week. And it was mainly my fault because I'm gonna jump right in and show y'all. Alabama here. Power been over 400. And Trip, what are you running? I have to have 4 units. That's 4 window units that you're running all day, or you got a central unit running as well? Let me know. Because, dude, it's high. Why is it called 1 ton, 1.5 ton? It's because, I don't know the exact terminology of it, Ken, but it's basically how much it can cool, right? Like, how many square feet that the unit can cool. So, and then you got a lot of stuff. You got super cool, sub cool. So, I mean, that's a whole nother field, right? So as y'all see, we got some grow outs here. They're getting big, but when they're a little smaller, like, let's see right here, this size. See, when they're a little smaller, this size, just being weaned off, that's nothing but 40 grams. They can't reach the nipples that we have inserted here from the water tap, or from this water tap, right? They can't reach it. So what you got to do is drop a big long nipple in it. And a few weeks ago, no, about a week and a half ago, I threw about, what was it, 20 in here and 18 in here. And I came back a day and a half later and wound up losing like 19 of them. It was crazy. It was crazy. But we got some more coming up in here. They're not weaned off just yet. We got a few more that's weaning off in here. We got 2 mamas in here that's pregnant, and 1 mama in there pregnant. Still have some babies in there, yeah. Got about 20 in there. But let's just say I got 3 more bins here to fill, 5 more here, and that's gonna be our grow out. We got the big tubs here. That's gonna be the grow out. We figure we can hold probably about 45 safely in each one. Yes, sir, Ken. That AC and heating is a good thing, dude. I didn't just get too far into it, but I used to work for the rental company, and we used to roll out the AC units. Basically, we'd mount them onto the skid and make like rooftop units, like your train units and stuff like that. We'd make them blow out the side, and we'd do like movie shoots. We did Claws, we did NCIS, New Orleans. We did all that stuff, right? But yeah, I have a little bit of knowledge in HVAC field, but hopefully one day we won't have to worry about that. We'll worry about these rats and these snakes, right? So that's really all that we got going on, fellas. Got to keep the AC going, the bedding. Also keep 2 fans running at all time. We're actually gonna do a little more insulating in here. Yes, Ken. Hell yeah. That's good, but that's about all we got running here. Also the food. Let's see, the food. I don't know what y'all feed y'all's rats, but I use the rat food, and also always mix in some dog food. And always give them some treats, you know. If you have anything left over out your meals or whatever, y'all go ahead and feed them that. So, alright fellas, that's how we're gonna get to today. We're gonna keep pushing forward. We're gonna try to fill all these racks up within the month and a half. Y'all stay tuned in, fellas. If y'all not part of the Python family, y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, fellas. Y'all stay tuned in for the next one, and we'll see y'all next time. Ken, we'll see y'all in the next one. Let me know Tuesday. I'm not gonna be late. Boy, what time? 9:30, brother. I'll get with you on that. Until next time, y'all. You have a good night.